All right, here we go. There we go. Hey everyone, welcome to the Greens Hilltop Homestead. Today we gotta get one of the bulls set up for tomorrow. We gotta take them to the processor. So I gotta run hotline, make a little alleyway going to their pasture, coming into the barn. Gotta get that done. I'll finish around the homestead like that there. Chicken coop, gotta get that done. And then I'm gonna let the two new Lad and Marty, the two bull calves, loose. They're sitting over there, and I'm gonna let them out with their mom, and now they'll have that whole area and they'll have this whole big pasture. So I got the hotline, it's all set up low enough so that they try to do their little escape, they're gonna get shocked. So they're gonna learn what the hot wire is, that's for sure. So I gotta do that, and hopefully everything goes as planned. So let's get started. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the door frame, which is gonna be easy. Remember, I want this to be easy and quick. I don't want to spend all day out here. It's warm outside. What we're gonna do here, stick this just like that. So we put one there, and the same thing on this side. And then we're gonna get it all squared. We'll get this all squared off. We know where the center is. It's right here. Then we'll get a pin. I'll trace this out right here so it's round. And then we'll cut these, and then it'll go in perfect with this cattle panel. And then I'm gonna drill 1, 2, 3 holes. We're gonna drill 3 holes right here, and then we're gonna put either some zip ties, or I have some wire, wire to strap things down with. And I can run it through here and strap it to the cattle panel, and now hold it really nice and tight. And then we'll get a couple screws in the bottom, and then we'll finish this off with another piece of 2x4 coming in an angle, so it makes it a lot stronger. And then I have 1x4s, and we'll use that for the door, because we want the door to be lightweight. We don't want to have a heavy door on here. So let's get started on this. This is going to be easy and quick. Trace it out, get it all squared off first, and then do our cuts. Alrighty, so I got it all traced out here. Our door opening is going to be 23.5 inches. So I got my lines on here where I got to cut it. So this will be easy. We'll just cut it here. Cut. Alrighty. So basically it's gonna go up just like this. So basically what I'll do is put the 3 holes in here. And they'll strap up there, so it goes like just like that. See how it's gonna fit good? Got my marks down there. So let's get this screwed in, and then I can make the holes on top. I'll get my measurements. 23.5. Should be 23.5 and 23.5. Perfect. And this will all straighten up. Already looks pretty straight. It's just this is kind of bowed a little bit in a certain area. So once I get all this framed up, it'll be just like this. Zip ties through here. And this is kind of temporary, because I'm gonna put my piece of wood 2x4 going across. Make sure it's flush over there. Boom. this will be it. It's pretty much squared right now, but once I put that 2x4 going across, it'll even be better. And then I'll take these out once this is all done and redo it so it's a lot cleaner. Right now I just want it to hold in place, and we'll cut our pieces for our header and our bottom plate and move on to the next step. All right, we're gonna finish up. We're gonna finish up here on the chicken hoop. So I got this part all done right here, and back here in the back I have tons of extra pine left over that I ripped out of the house, so I'm gonna use that. Might as well, I got tons of it. So I'm gonna put it all the way up, round it all the way around here. We put access doors there so we can just reach our hand in there and grab the eggs. So I'm gonna do this all the way up to here, and then over here on the sides, the roof here, right here on the roof, I'm gonna go 4 feet from there to there, and use the roof for the barn, the leftover, and I'm gonna go all the way around the top so they have some cover. So they'll have cover back here, and then they'll have this whole top. And then the rest of it, I'm just gonna fill in with some chicken water all the way around. And then I'm gonna make the door, and then I gotta put the wheels on. So the wheels we're using are these right here. I believe the wife got them from Amazon. You can just order from Amazon, go to Tractor Supply, go anywhere. So I'll put these on the side there. So yeah, instead of buying a bunch of wood and everything, I'm just gonna reuse the pine that I have, and then I'm gonna burn it with our torch. I'm gonna burn all the wood that's on here with the torch, so it'll help it last long. Most of the wood is pressure treated, but I'm using what I have. I don't want to go spend money on wood right now. Okay, so the back wall is done. I just got to make the door, so it's all enclosed. And this wood's pretty light, so now what I got to do, and then back here, I think she wants to put 5-gallon buckets right here, probably on the second row. I would say the second row, because then we can just put a door on the third row, open it up, and then put the reach right in to the bottom of the bucket. So either going to use buckets, or I do have this this thing we were using before for the chickens to sit in. This here, to the wall. I mean, I already have it, so why not use it? And then it has like trays on the bottom that you pull out. You pull the eggs out that way, but what I'm gonna do is just make a door where you can just open the back and reach right in. All right, so as you can see, you got some screen put on here, just because the chickens are gonna roost right here. They're gonna nest right there. So I got the screen on there, get in there. So now I gotta get the roofing and start cutting it. I have a feeling it's gonna be too heavy, but it's leftover roof that we have. So I'm gonna try it out. So I'm only gonna make it 4 foot long. And that should help with the weight. I wanna put plastic roofing on, but the wife says she wants metal. So as you can see, it's kind of blended with the whole hoop. It's all rounded. And I gotta put a couple more braces in here, and then I gotta get some wire, put holes, 3 holes in each piece all the way around, and then I'm gonna use wire to wrap around to hold it on here. I told the wife this is gonna be a little heavy, so I'm gonna probably just use my Ranger. I'm gonna put a pulling system on here that'll make it easy to lift up, connect to the back of the Ranger, and then I can pull it along, and the wheels will be on the back. This is just so we can move it around up there on top of the pasture, because we are going to lime our pastures at the end of the year, I believe, or beginning of next year, and then reseed it. But we want the chickens to, before we do it, we want them to be on the tractor and go halfway down that hill because there's just a lot of weeds on there. And that'll help fertilize it. So, all right, so I have like 6 pieces of this roofing. They're pretty long. I think they're 25 footers. Probably one whole sheet. Hopefully it's not too heavy and smash the top, or I'm gonna have to frame in the roof. So let's grab these, pull them over to the barn, and start cutting. I cut that one sheet of roofing at 4 foot long and put 3 screws and wrapped it. I screwed it together on the ground. So all I have to do is pick it up and slide it. And actually it fits pretty good. So I just gotta finish sliding it over. And the roof part will be done. Really easy. So I filled that part in with the screen. I'll do the same on the bottom. I don't feel like putting a whole nother piece on there and cutting it. So, all right, so it's 4 foot long. Plenty of room. Plenty of room in here. And then I'm gonna mount this. I'm gonna mount that back there. As you can see here. Go. This was all here on the property already, so free roofing. Okay, so I had that laying around, so I just went ahead and used this because the doors get opened up in the back. You can grab the eggs, or you can come in here and take them out the front. So why spend money when you have something laying around? So next, I'm gonna put a post coming across so they can jump up and then jump in there. If they want to roost or hang out right there, they can. Gotta put the hinges on that back door that's gonna open up. And then I'm gonna start laying out the screen, the chicken screen, all the way around. And then make the door for the front. That's gonna be easy. And then screen this all in. I should have enough to do all that, but and then I gotta put metal twine all the way around on this roof to hold it on here, on the panels. And put the wheels on, it'll be all done. Let's get the chicken screen put on, put all my straps, all my twine on here so everything holds on nice and sturdy. Easy to do. I mean, really simple, and it's actually really sturdy. I was worried about how, but it's solid. I just gotta put some more cross beams on here and then it'll be good. All right, so we're about to wrap up this chicken hoop. I'm gonna be pulling this out, putting it over on the pasture up there, getting the chickens, letting them roam around inside. But there's a few things I gotta do. I gotta burn all the wood. I gotta get my hinges and my handle for the door. It's the only thing that I'm missing. Pretty much everything on this, I had it on the property already. I probably bought it when we first moved in, but a lot of the wood was already here on the property. It was stuff we took out of the house, the flooring and stuff like that. 16-foot cattle panels. And I had this chicken wire. I didn't want to go buy new chicken wire because this is what I had already here. I know a lot of people are gonna say, oh, stuff's gonna get in there and get the chickens. Whatever. This is what we had. I extended it out about 6 inches on the bottom. This roofing here is for a barn. It was left over that was on the property, so I didn't pay for that. The wheels I did buy and some of the hardware. And this system I found to be really easy. These aren't bolted on yet, I gotta get the bolts, but basically it just lifts up like this. And I have a pin that goes in a hole right here and locks it into place. Really easy to do. Here's what I did. I used a 2x6, screwed it on the bottom of the 2x4, had a 2x4, left it kind of long for a handle, and it works really good. Back here, this is all the wood from our flooring that I took out of the house, so that cost me nothing. I'm gonna burn all this, I still got to make, I don't know if I'm going to do a door. I might, but right here, that's going to open up if I decide to do that. I still got to put the other wheel on here. So I just put screws, sheet metal screws all the way around. I used a lot of metal. So this had some metal wire that was wrapped around it. I just used that to kind of hold everything down. I still got to make a couple holes up here, put the strands through there, hold it in place. But this thing's really sturdy. It's really strong. I think I just had a wasp try to sting me in the head, but yeah. So I got to get the hinges for this, and I'm gonna put a bucket there and a bucket on that side, and then the holes will be on top. So if I do make that a door, you can just reach right in there and grab the apes. So this is really easy. And like I said, I used the plumber's strap for all those to hold the cattle panel in place. They work really good. And yeah, it's really easy. I think I have a full day's in here. It was pretty warm, so I only worked a few hours a day. But there's just a little couple things I got to do. When I pull it out of here, I'll pull it out in the front, and give another final shot on it with it all finally complete, everything done. And then we'll get the chickens in there. The chickens are down in the basement in a tent still. They're ready to get out, and I'm ready for them to fertilize my pasture. So that was really easy. I put extra supports on the bottom just to hold that up, because this is the heavy way to go. It's not that bad. I mean, as you've seen, it was really easy for me to lift up on that wheel and lift it up. And once I have both sides done, it'll be simple. And then move it around on the pasture. We'll get the sliding fix. But yeah, gotta get my door hinges. I thought I had some, but it's like every project you do, you're always short a few things. And this one was it right here. All right, just wanted to go over the wheel setup. So I had a bunch of extra hardware laying around. So I have a bolt that goes through here to hold the wheel up, and then when it goes down, you just pull it out. It's all attached to here. It's really easy to do. So the same way on the other side. So all this hardware came with our fans. Those fans, so it was just extra, so I just decided to use it. So the bolts are on there, and it won't, I won't lose them or anything. It holds them right in place. Comes up about 3 inches, so the chicken shouldn't get out from the bottom. So I got that done, and then I did go buy the hardware. I got a good deal on this, so I bought it. It was $15. It's 4 hinges, 2 handles, 2 locks. So I'll put those on this door with the lock, and then on the back one. I'm gonna do the back door since I have extra. And I have 2 sets, so why not use them? So alright, so I'm gonna get this cut. And then after I get that all mounted on there, we'll pull it out, and it's almost done. All right, so it's pretty much all done. I just gotta get the torch and burn it. Just want to show you how easy these are. So I have my pins in here. Basically, you just lift it up like that, and there she goes. And then I put a rope on the front for right now. I just got to get it in the pasture. I got to get these chickens in the pasture. So basically, just lift it up, and it moves really easy. So it's going to be easy to move around our pasture. It's not that heavy. Yeah, so it's pretty easy to move around. So I got the door hinges on there. Still got to put the buckets. But yeah, the wheel system works really good. These pins stay in place. So that works out pretty good. I mean, it's not the greatest. It's not the greatest, but it works. Once we get it in place, All we have to do is move it straight down and then turn around. Really easy. So I should keep them in there, keep them happy. Then we're gonna drag it up there. I'm gonna get the tractor and drag it up there. It's a long haul uphill. Probably have a heart attack. But yeah, wasn't that expensive to do. I only bought the hardware and a few 2x4s. I don't even think I bought the 2x4s. I bought the 1x4s, and that was it. Everything else was here, leftovers from other projects, so worked out pretty good. They got some cover, but it's 8x12 is the width and length. So there we go. Now we got to get the chickens and move them in place. Okay, the chickens are in their new home. They're like, what is this? What's going on here? God, it's so tired. Come on, you're free. Alright, so we got our little alleyway. Got a hot line on each side. Only one's gonna be hot. Hopefully he doesn't try anything smart. Alright. Alright, off to the processor. Got the trailer. Got it all set up. Hopefully this goes easy.
Yeah.
This.
In your bowl. Scoop. Scoop.
Hopefully this goes easy. Just push that all the way. Come on. Ready to go? Come on. This way. Come on. Come on.
He's got girls. There's loin.
Come on. Alright, he's all loaded up, ready to go. Piece of cake. He's done his job here on our homestead. He's been treated good. Now he's gonna fill our freezer. So off to the processor. We're gonna let them all in here and let them all hang out. I think the The little ones are used to the hot wire because they got shocked and it looked like they were sprinting, going crazy. So, you want to see all your family, huh? You want to see your dad? You want to hang out with Pops? There's Marty. There's the lad over there. Look, we want to see my dad. Where's my dad? All right, we're gonna let you guys in. All right, here we go. There we go. We're all together now. Look at it, all your family's here. That's all right. Hopefully he doesn't run off. Do you see that?
Oh,
He did a little jumpy, all four legs. Look.
how cute.
All four legs came off the ground. Look.
There he is. There's Marty.
Marty, what do you do? Come see your dad. You see him all four legs. Come on.
That
Come on.
was cute. Watch out, he's ready to go.
No,
Don't even go up to him.
he's ready to bounce out.
Yeah.
Marty, what are you doing?
Go behind him.
Here, go see your family. Come on. Go on. Go see him. Go on.
There you go. He's so tiny.
He's
You're
still.
so tiny, Marty.
He's not even to my knee still.
He's so tiny, Marty.
All right, come on, everybody. Go see your Pops. There's your dad. There goes Pops. Go see him. Say hi. There's his dad. Is that right? Say hi to your son. There's your boy. Who's that? This is his first time in this pasture. God, he's so tiny. Look how tiny he is. Come on. Go on. Go see your mom. Hey, Tobias. Look at it. It's your buddy. That's your son right there. He looks just like you. Holy crap. That's your twin right there, bud. All right, he's smelling. That's your. Don't kick him. Don't kick your. That's your brother. No, that's your cousin.